Hey everybody, Sean Bukowski here. Hope you're all having a great week. Want to talk about, I know you might be having a great week now, but unfortunately we're almost at the time of the season that Texans dread the most, and that's property tax season. Not quite there yet, but in a couple of weeks the appraisal district should be sending out the assessed values. You'll get those in the mail, and that'll tell you what the appraisal district is setting your value of your building at as of the January 1st of 2023. Um, at that point, you're going to want to really start to get prepared, and that's what we kind of talk about this week is how to prepare for your protest this year. And I think the really important part of knowing how to prepare is knowing how the protest goes. And there's basically two stages. There's an informal hearing where in most counties you actually get to meet one-on-one with a county appraiser with the appraisal district and kind of talk about your property and see where you have disagreements. And it's a really good, it can be, I should say, a really good sort of conversation back and forth to talk about what you see as the issues of the property and what the appraisal district sees. Unfortunately, in Travis County, they've basically eliminated that process and just gone to a portal system where you submit your evidence and then they submit an offer, and that's basically it. So unfortunately, you don't get a lot of discussion on what the property should be. And I realize they have a lot of properties, and that's why they do it. But it's definitely not as good a system as meeting with somebody one on one. The next step is the hearing, where you'll be in front of a panel of three folks and you present your evidence. The appraisals present theirs, and then the panel decides. But all through this, if you want to have evidence that really moves the needle and will affect how either the appraiser for the county or the panel thinks, it needs to be precise, data driven, and a value that shows how much your property should be lowered. So, like I use an example: if you have a heritage tree and you think it lowers the resale value of your property because it's right in the middle and you can't build around it, whatever. You can't just say, "Oh, I have a heritage tree; it should be lower." You say, "I have a heritage tree and it affects the value by X number of dollars, and here's the number of dollars it should be lowered." That's what's really important. So, in that sense, when you're looking forward and getting ready to start preparing for the hearing, I think you need a few things. Any photos you have of the property that will show sort of the discrepancies between how the appraisal district sees it and how you see it. Any invoices of work to be done or work done on the property, or estimates of work to be done, that where you need improvements to the property, that can be helpful. Um, eh, Certainly any financials you have for the property, that includes really a monthly income statement. So each month of the year for this year, 2022, plus a rent roll if you have a rent roll. Those are very helpful. And when you have that information, really any other information that you think will help show that the property shouldn't be valued as high as the appraisal district has, can be beneficial. And it's time to start gathering that information because it's going to come up sooner than you think. I mean, the protest deadline is May 15th, and that's right around the corner here. So if you have any questions, please give us a call. Otherwise, please subscribe to our blog and our YouTube channel and our podcast. Thanks a lot. Have a great week.